Hello, welcome to another video where we're going to learn today how to multiply with decimals. So, some of you may have remembered how to multiply with decimals, but it's been a little while since you've looked at it. So what we're going to do today is I'll show you the procedures and the steps on how to multiply using the decimals. So you'll have a problem that looks like this. 1. Now, you know how to multiply regularly, right? Of course you do. So, let's just go ahead and just do our normal multiplication. We'll worry about the decimal at the end because that's all you have to really do. 2 times 8 is what? 16. So write your 6, you'll carry your 1. 2 times 3, 6, plus the one that you floated or carried is 7. So 7. Now, 2 times 1 is what? 2. Okay, so it looks like your answer is 276. And this would be true if it was 138 times 2. But it's not. The problem says 1 and 38 hundredths times 2 tenths. So, the big step here is look at how many places are after the decimal in both numbers. There's the decimal, so how many numbers are after it? 1, 2. So I'm going to put a little 2 here because this is a little trick that helps keep record of it until you get the hang of it. And how many places are after this decimal? How many numbers are after this decimal? 1. We multiplied by one number after this decimal. So it's 1. So let's just add those up. What's 2 plus 1? 3. Good. So we need to move the decimal over 3 places. Now, I know you're wondering, what do you mean move the decimal over? There's not a decimal in this number. Well, if this was a whole number, the decimal would be after the 6 because the decimal comes after the whole number. So we're just going to move it over 3 places. 1 place, 2 places, 3 places, and we'll put a decimal here. So your answer to the problem, 1 and 38 hundredths times 2 tenths will be 276 thousandths. Now, sometimes your teacher may want you to put that leading 0. You don't have to put that leading 0 unless you want to, just so you know. That should be 0. There you go. Just in case you couldn't read that already. Okay, so that's one example of how to multiply with decimals. Now let's try a multiplication problem that involves multiplying with 2 digits after the decimal place. So, you're going to take your question, you'll write it down. We'll say 1.78, so 178 hundredths times 2 and a half. So 2 and 5 tenths, 2 and a half. Now, with this one, it's the same type of multiplication you grew up with. It's the same kind. So what you're going to do your 5. 5 times 8 is 40. We'll carry a 4. 5 times 7, 35. Plus the 4 you carried, 39. You write 9. Carry a 3. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 3 is 8. Now, we need to multiply by this too. But don't forget, when you move down or move over a number to multiply by that second digit, you need to put a placeholder. So some people put zeros. I grew up putting an X, so I'm going to put an X again, a big X to block that space off. Now 2 times 8 is what? 16. Carry your 1. 2 times 7 is 14. Plus the one that we carried is 15. So I'll write the 5. Carry the next one. And notice I just kind of write over a little bit darker the number I carried just so I don't get confused. And then 2 times 1 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. Now I'll draw another line because remember, you multiply with 2 digits. You're going to add these two up, these two products. So the 0 comes down to 0 plus a placeholder is still 0. 9 plus 6, 15. 8 plus 5 is 13, plus 1 more is 14. And 3 plus 1 is 4. Now, your answer is not 4,450. You can use your logic to tell you that due to the fact that you multiplied by two small numbers that have decimals. So, again, like before, count how many numbers are after the decimal. Here we have 1, 2 after the decimal. Here we have 1 after the decimal, so add those up, and you have 3. So with 3 after the decimal, you're just going to move it over 3 places. Move that decimal over 1, 2, 3 places. So your answer will be 4 and 45 thousandths, or another way you can write this, since this is a 0, just drop it. So then your answer would just be 4 and 45 hundredths. 4 and 45 hundredths. Otherwise, you'd have to say 450 thousandths. 4 and 450 thousandths. It's not wrong. It's just there's a simpler way to do it. So do it simply. I hope this helped in reminding you how to move decimals after you've multiplied. That way you know how to multiply with decimals. Thanks for watching, and if you have any more questions or need more examples, please comment in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.